Okay.
So they don't know what the hell happened to her, huh?
Well, they said her clit was throbbing.
Yep.
That's the first thing they checked.
So she was in the middle of an orgasm.
Don't worry, I'm a lesbian doctor.
Okay, we need another JK mystery team assembly.
Let's go, baby. Ding, ding, ding.
This one's gonna be really hard to figure out because there is no answer to what the hell happened here, but it's a really interesting story.
There's always an answer. There's never a question.
Oh, we're gonna hear it today. New York, okay? This kid leaves his house on a skateboard to go get food at 8:50 p.m., right?
Yeah. Makes sense.
Does it all the time. Just casual day in Manhattan.
Keep in mind, the sidewalks in New York are fucked up.
They are.
And how do they skate?
That's great. And keep in mind,
At a certain time of night, there's so much trash outside, like on the fucking curb, that you couldn't skate around that.
He went to get a chopped cheese or something.
Or a halal guys.
Yeah, all guys.
Could be.
Or a pizza.
So he leaves his house
Or a
8:50
gyro.
p.m. on a skateboard, starts going. By 9:13 p.m., he's checked into the hospital with no explanation, and half of his skull is missing.
23 minutes?
Half of his skull.
Accident.
Those
Easy.
fucking sidewalks.
So that's what he really doesn't think that he just fell.
He don't remember?
Oh, he doesn't remember.
He doesn't remember, and there's no record. There's even the hospital doesn't even have a record of how he got.
Did someone chop off the half of his head?
He thinks that it was a hit and run, and that person who hit him might have been someone important enough to erase like.
No, it's way easier than that. So you know, in those fucking New York buildings, they always got those goddamn fire escapes.
Yep.
So someone was just trying to sneak out, and then he hit the button where the fucking ladder just goes
down.
and just smashed him in the head.
That only happens in New York.
But why would they?
So simple.
And the ladder goes back up.
But
It's
somebody
clean.
called. At some point, someone called an ambulance for him.
So they saw him on the street.
Yeah.
But it's New York. Everyone minds their own business. So they go, hey, I'm walking. Yeah. Oh, shit, brother.
Yeah. The realization when he sees a guy with a skull missing, he's like, yeah.
That sentence has never had a question mark until now.
And it's a perfect scenario. He probably fell and and he just perfectly pressed 3 911 numbers.
Oh, that could,
While he fell.
Yeah, while he fell.
The crazy thing is that whoever called the ambulance reported it as a drug overdose.
Hey, there's a fucking crackhead here.
Yeah, that could be it.
yeah, New Yorkers are judgy though.
Yeah. So that's the only thing is that there's on the paperwork it's recorded as a drug overdose, but actually he had like such a bad concussion, and it was hemorrhaging to the point where they had to cut his skull off.
Oh, shit. So it was blunt force trauma or something to his head. That's what caused it. Is there any other injuries to the rest of his body, like any broken bones?
Nothing.
He was sucked completely dry out of his dick.
That made it to the police report? Is that in the article?
We did a whole report, and he had no sperm in that nutsack.
His balls empty.
That's the first thing they check when they see a guy.
Check his dick.
He's like,
concussion?
he's like, don't worry, I'm a gay doctor.
Yeah, I got this. I know this.
Gay dog.
I'm a stereotypical gay doctor.
Yeah. So it's been 2 years since this happened.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
And this story is kind of making headway now because there's still no answer to it.
No ring
And he
cameras,
is trying to figure it out. No cameras anywhere.
He's still
And
alive?
He's still alive. Yeah. He has a piece of his skull that he can hold in his hand, the size of his hand.
Whoa.
What if he really did just slip and then fall on the back of his head?
That's what he's being told, but he's just not convinced that happened.
Yeah, but also...
And then a bystander could have been like, yeah, some junkie's fucking knocked out here. All right. And then they walk away like fucking...
Because when guys get like hardcore blunt force trauma like that, sometimes they tend to forget what happened.
Yeah.
That's true.
Do they, not that I think you're gonna know this because I sit in that chair all the time. Do they put like a plate there now?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Figured.
No fucking...
I think they do put a metal plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's crazy. A piece of his skull came out like a fucking green onion pancake.
Well, it's like like when your brain is swelling, the only thing they can do is make room for the swelling. Yeah. Because they can't chop your brain off, right? Or unless they lobotomize you.
So what are people thinking that it is?
Well, there are people that think that he just fell and he just hit his head. Some random person said, hey, somebody's on a ODing or something, because he was probably spazzing. So they called that, and then the hospital came, and then someone just lost the record. And then the conspiracy side of it thinks that, an affluent person hit him accidentally driving like a rich person, and then, they got him in the hospital, and then they said, hey, I was never here.
Because if he got hit by a car, he would have more than just his like skull being broken. You know,
exactly.
like he would probably have other residual like damage.
Unless the car just like hit a ramp and just got him in the head.
The back of a scooter hit him or something.
If it's a fast movie, that would happen.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys
Vin
ever?
Diesel was behind the wheel.
Have you guys ever seen A Night Of?
Oh yeah.
The HBO. It was like just
I
they only
remember
had
it.
one season, and it's based off a true story. And it's this this guy, he dates a chick, and I believe they go to his house, they bang, and I think when he wakes up or something, or maybe he left. I'm telling the story the way Joe would tell it because I forgot what happened.
Yeah.
But
Perfect.
when they arrived at the chick's house, she was stabbed the fuck up like 30 times, and he was the last person at her house, and they still don't know what happened.
How did they bang? Was it doggy style?
Good question. I think so.
It was one of the positions I was in.
Okay.
Did she even get to come though? Because that's
Yeah, did
fucked
she
up.
come?
I think they checked the clitoris and it was throbbing, so I think so.
really?
Maybe yeah.
Okay.
So they don't know what the hell happened to her, huh?
Well, they said her clit was throbbing.
Yep.
That's the first thing they checked.
So she was in the middle of an orgasm.
Don't worry, I'm a lesbian doctor. From television.
You know, one of those famous ones.
From 90s must-see TV.
From an infantile television TV show.
So anyone have any other theories besides those two on what happened to this guy?
I've seen an old man walk on fucking Garfield Avenue, and the dumpster, the trash truck was backing up, and then you know how they have all these jagged parts, and it just hits him in the back of the head, and then he just falls to the ground.
Why was this dumbass walking there?
And he's just being an old Asian man, I guess. And then he was just like, just walking, and then he hits the ground, he starts crying and shit.
Oh.
Oh my god.
What did the dumpster guy go? Dee, dee? Oh shit.
I don't even think he knew.
What?
Oh yeah, because how would you know?
I was-
You're not gonna feel it.
I was with my dad, and you know, like Asian dads always have a fucking stack of napkins like this from the glove compartment. So I grabbed out and I grabbed like a whole fucking stack, and I ran to the old dude. And I think another couple of bystanders all had to come out and tell the dumpster to stop backing up because he's just doing his job. And you know those things got hydraulics and shit.
Yeah.
It's a fucking loud ass car. It's
crazy, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, so he doesn't even know what the fuck is.
So after you saved him, did he teach you Buddhist palm?
No, he started crying. I was gonna start laughing because it looked so funny. So I had to leave.
What's crazy is like. What's crazy is growing up, like every time there was a mess in my car, my dad wasn't an Asian dad, so we never had any napkins.
Exactly.
That
See,
is
your dad doesn't
crazy.
steal napkins.
Dude, I have tons of napkins in my fucking glove.
No, because he cried like the viral video.
Were you being serious? You really were gonna laugh at him?
Yeah, because I was helping him and he's bleeding, right? He's
Do
bleeding
your
like this.
best
He goes,
impression.
I was like, oh fuck, I gotta leave. I was like,
He's like,
I was like, I can't fucking be here for this shit. And I walked.
Maybe he was doing his own ambulance sound so he would get their attention.
yeah, hit the right octave.
Because he's so old, there was no 911. They just had to fucking.
That gets the ambulance's attention.
Oh shit, someone's hurt.
Sounds like we're already over there. Let's not go there.
Yeah, I had to leave, man.
Well, a trash truck could have hit this kid.
Yeah,
could be.
And then it could have just went away, and then maybe at the same time another car was speeding, so someone thought it was a hit and run, but it wasn't a hit.
Usually for like mysterious situations like this, I tend to gravitate toward the most simplest.
Yeah, usually.
I agree too.
I think he fell.
Yeah.
So my New York friend, he told me a story of one of his friends or something like that where he had one of those rentable scooters and hit like a pothole or something because the New York sidewalks are like very
Fucked
jagged,
up, yeah.
and went in a coma.
What the?
He just hit it, flew, just coma.
That's why you gotta wear a helmet, you know?
I've done so much dangerous shit in this world, and I'm so lucky. Nothing ever happened to me.
Dude, I found some wood, bro.
Dude, a coma from that.
I saw a video of this kid. He was riding on one of those fucking rentable scooters. Front wheel hit something, went forward, right? Fell on the ground, and when he fell, a fucking truck came, ran him over, and then he got up.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Because he did the thing in MI3 where he's just like laying flat.
Stupid.
I guess the wheels like didn't hit him.
Oh, wow.
And he just went right under it.
But my theory is correct. He was like this. And then Philip Seymour Hoffman, spoiler alert, just got fucking taken out. And all there's left is a shoe. No, but like as far as like how fragile our brains are, I used to work in college. I used to work at like an aquatic therapy place, and a lot of people. Yeah, you just help people that have had traumatic
It's like rehab for.
Yeah, like people that can't walk that well in person, like on
So it's like
regular-
lesser gravity.
Yeah, so they're in the pool and they're doing their exercises, shit like that. One of the guys I used to work with, he was like a chiropractor dude. He was in the bathroom one day, just fainted, hit his head, TBI, could barely walk, couldn't do anything. Like, it was very low brain function.
Jeez.
And it just, like, something like that, just falling like that, not even on a skateboard, could just change your whole fucking life.
Did you be like, you so weak, fool?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh.
It's crazy how fragile we really are.
Jeez.
I didn't say that. I should have negged it.
Humor's the best medicine, they say.
It's scary how fragile we are.
Yeah, dude.
Because like you slip in the shower, that happens, like it's one of the leading causes of deaths in America is like simple accidents at the home. Like you just
Especially the back of your head, dude. The back of your head, crazy.
That's why you gotta have the fucking little designs on the bottom of the tub.
Oh, yeah.
That grandma had.
Little grip tape. It looks like flowers and shit.
Yep.
Gio's fucking mom has one of those bath rugs that are so goddamn old, it doesn't have the rubber bottom anymore.
So it slips.
One time I came out and I fucking stepped a little bit too far, and I fucking slipped like this and I pulled out the shower.
Dude, that's my biggest
almost
fear, yo.
fucking died, dude.
Just falling, because I feel like falling and slipping and just dying like that. Like, that's so scary, bro.
it happens and it happens.
It happens.
I think it's scarier if you're a tall guy like you.
40,000 people.
You got a longer way down, man.
I got a long way down.
It's like timber.
But I am for some reason like a fucking giraffe. Like I trip so often and I never fucking eat shit.
Could you
Like
save yourself?
I got a good little amount of leg, whatever the fuck
You got
call
good
it.
balance.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's that. I just think my legs just catch myself quickly.
educated.
But I have shit balance actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dog shit balance for sure.
Dog shit.